remove all monitoring spirits, and then you will ascend. Monitoring spirits. It's part of the everyday life journey. I've learned this over the years, and it's really important that we keep our frequency clean so that we can ascend to a higher timeline. We will be able to embody a higher version of ourselves because we're actually all mirrors to each other. And there are people, things, and situations that are just there to monitor you. I didn't know this years ago. Now, as I sit here as the High Commander, as I've studied and analyzed, real life things that have occurred, and the results of what God has done, God is going to prune your life. We are headed towards a major ascension event. A lot of you are feeling this very deeply, so I'm going to guide you today. It's a very important and powerful lesson today. We're going to break this down. You're going to save this lesson to your favorites, because every time before we ascend, we have to go through this purge. As I shared in my deep videos out in nature, God has taken the training wheels off. It is each and every one of our responsibilities. Once you've learned this, God pruned our life. And, we could see that we go through these seasons. There was a major ascension event a couple years ago, 2023, shown in the Schumann resonance. Okay, I teach very deep things here on this channel if you're just joining us. And the first time, and again, we're all on different journeys, so I'm sharing from my lens. God did things for me. And I sat quietly and I learned who's your greatest teacher? God. And I learned very carefully as the High Commander. I stayed focused on God. And now I do these things myself. And it comes from a different place when you do it yourself and not just wait for God to do it for you. It is time to remove all monitoring spirits from our everyday lives. I'm so grateful for everyone that's on this live stream. We're filming this live, so I'm grateful if you could click the like button in the now moment. It allows others to get on the live stream. It allows the video to become a world famous video that will change many people's lives. Monitoring spirits. Do you know them? They serve a purpose. Every person, everything, every situation will serve a purpose, a great purpose in your everyday life. But awareness is the precursor to change. I was not aware of things years ago. Now I'm very aware of them. That's why people that are watching me, they're part of the community. I don't flinch. Why don't you flinch? Because I already know the answer. Once God has shown you, you just, it's no problem. You move forward. Monitoring spirits, you got to remove them. I'm going to teach you how to remove them. We got a special prayer today. So make sure you stay tuned all the way through this. It's actually going to clear and remove it from your everyday life. We're actually organic portals for each other. We're activating each other. And collectively in science, this is called a constructive interference wave. So if we're all focusing our attention together, we will all clear out monitoring spirits from our everyday lives. And Cliff, I am very grateful for the super chat. Thank you. Cheers to you. Thank you, Cliff. As I knock stuff over, some people are only in your everyday life to monitor you, regardless of, maybe what they say. They're so wonderful. They might pretend to be a supporter of yours. They pretend to be your girlfriend or boyfriend. Have you dealt with monitoring spirits? They are actually just a gravity tractor. So you could have a trajectory in your everyday life. Please pay attention to this message. This is a life-changing message today. monitoring spirits, and they have different forms, okay, different results that are going to happen if you have them in your life. That's why you want to remove them. They could be like a gravity tractor. You have a trajectory. This is true ascension. If your trajectory is ascending, they could act like a gravity tractor to kind of prevent you from becoming the highest version of yourself. They can tether you to a timeline that is not part of your highest timeline. And that's why it's important that you know this, because you're probably an empath. Is that you? You want to be a nice guy or a nice gal, and they operate out of guilt or shame. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest supporter, right? I'm your loving girlfriend. I'm your loving boyfriend. Ladies and gentlemen, have you witnessed this over the course of your journey? Today, I'm giving you a tangible thing so that you can move forward with your life. Ronnie, I'm so grateful for the super chat. I love you very much. Thank you so much for the super chat. 999, baby. Love you. Love you. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's 999. It's over. So you are on an ascension journey, and you might have attracted, right, these monitoring spirits previously when you weren't at your highest level. I will say this for all eternity as I teach, okay? As your frequency shifts, it's going to happen on the inside first, and then it goes out to the outside. It's going to happen on the inside. Your previous frequency from the previous version of yourself, it might have attracted those monitoring spirits. Now you're super high. Now you're vibrating higher than you've ever been. So it's time that those things that no longer serve your greatest purpose, you have to see the deeper picture. On my journey, I need to speak the truth. And I can't allow people that are going to gaslight. Do you know about gaslighting? People that gaslight. I have full videos on the covert narcissist. Do you know these terms? Here on this channel, your high commander is able to reach all different people. I use different teaching modalities. So you might know about monitoring spirits. You might know about the covert narcissist. You could raise your hand in the chat if you know these things. Right? So all of these things carry a vibrational signature. So when you're gaslit, especially from the fake spiritual people, they utilize these terms. They try to flip it on you, right? But authenticity lasts the test of time, and monitoring spirits cannot last the test of time. They will go back under the rock that they came from. A lot of you know this. That's why you have to be strong. That's why you have to hold this frequency, right? You know this, Carla Connects. I appreciate everyone coming on the live stream, okay? So there are certain things, and I shared about my journey. I didn't understand this 2 years ago, so I'm teaching you the truth right now. 2 years ago, I've always had this world-famous YouTube channel. I've been doing this work, but I am far superior now because God showed me the way in 2 years. Now I could do it myself. I could do it for all of you if you pay attention. Well, what's attention? It's the currency of the universe. Are you focused? Are you focused like a laser beam on your everyday life? Or are you focused on drama out there on social media? I don't know the answer. This is not social media, what I'm doing here. This is to improve your life. And this improves my life by doing the work. And collectively, we create this positive feedback loop. Okay, please put a like on this video. We're live. I appreciate that. So years ago, and there's always a phrase that I've utilized. It is called, God, show me the truth no matter what the cost. And I said that years ago, and things kind of worked out for me. And many people, God just has a knack of exposing the monitoring spirits. They're actually just monitoring you. They can't do anything, but what you have to realize is they could get you to undermine yourself. God remove anyone lying to me, using me, talking down on me, pretending that they love me. And when you realize these things and you set this out to God, they disappear. God remove anyone lying to me, using me, talking down on me, and pretending to love me. Clear and remove these people immediately. A lot of you know this. You woke up to this. It's hurtful. It's very hurtful. When you realize these things, it's hurtful. But listen, you can't allow it to hurt you for too long. This is how you truthfully ascend. And you can listen to those words as I speak as a very powerful being, as a very powerful frequency. I am speaking cymatic frequencies that are going to change your everyday life. That's how powerful I am, right? I am. And you will speak. Now you will speak those frequencies and you will clear and remove monitoring spirits. It's very hurtful. I know some of you might, we all do it. We can invite them into our home by an accident. We can invite them into our communities by an accident. We didn't know. But over the course of time, that's why you have to keep yourself clean, okay? And that's why you want to get your spiritual senses up. This is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. That's why my spiritual senses are on fleek. I think that's what the kids are saying today. My spiritual senses are on fleek. And I don't have to question anything. Gaslighting does not work on me. You might be stumbling into this and you could raise your hand. Yeah, gaslighting don't work on me neither, right? Stefan, I'm very grateful for the super chat. We will keep it up, Stefan. You're always here, Stefan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much, Stefan. Yeah, gaslighting don't work on you. These things don't work on you. I've seen this over the course of my everyday life, okay? And I share things from my lens, okay? And that's why over the course of my life, weak, worthless, modern women could not control me. Maybe you were able to control the beta male, but you couldn't control the king of kings. Oh, why isn't this working? Right? And they get all, I laugh at the clowns. Do you laugh? I just, as a king, okay, I laugh at these clowns. I've never fallen, right? We stumble, but we get up on our journey, right? And there are certain ways, God knows the only way, and I will teach this in the upcoming weeks. Please click subscribe. Please click subscribe. Truth Rises writes Stoicism, the Stoic male, right? That's what we need. We need the divine masculine to lead. I'm here to lead, okay? And I've had a very, listen, inside this hard exterior shell, there is an empath, and I get hurt pretty bad, just like all of you. And I had an epiphany, and I hope everyone's listening very carefully because this is real talk right now. I realized that some of these people, and they could be in your communities, they could be your friends. You could reflect, I'm a single man, right? But you might have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You realize this. And you can say to yourself, these people really don't care about me. It's hurtful to come to that realization. I had a very, very rough year. This is the 9 year. There's people out there, they don't care about my mental health. I show up every day for the people. And there's people out there that maybe try to undermine me. Maybe they were part of the community. They're out of here real quick because when I speak the truth, when I speak cymatic frequencies, the Jezebel spirits, they go running, son. Do you know this? And I sat to these people don't care about my mental health. I don't need that in my everyday life. I ain't here for the money. I ain't here for I got to be popular and I need all these psychopath women hitting me up. I don't need that shit. Click the like button if I'm speaking the truth. Remove monitoring spirits today. I get my marching orders from God. I told you the Holy Spirit fire is going to light up. I get my marching orders from God and I start marching. And that's what the divine masculine does. I march every single day. I don't care about this crap. I care about the respect. Respect is the new currency. I care about the respect from my fellow kings, the divine masculine, and the respect from the divine feminine that I lead. I don't care about narcissists, dirtbags, trolls, and monitoring spirits that pretended to be a certain thing. They don't care. There's people out there that wish that you were alone. Do you know this? There's people out there that they pretended. They did all these like spooky things, right? All spells have an expiration date. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to listen to me. But the fact of the matter is the Akashic records are always watching you. The Akashic, people concerned with Big Brother watching them, narcissists better wake up. The Akashic records are always watching. Click the like button if you're resonating with this. It's going to get real hot today. So I'm teaching you how to get rid of monitoring spirits today with real life evidence. You know, it was like a week and a half ago, I did a live stream. Today has a very similar vibe. And I exposed a lot of people, and some of those people got exposed very poorly. Just speak the truth, kid. Just speak the truth. When you stay focused on God, I also did another one. I'm always able to manifest when I stay focused on God, because you are amply rewarded. You are, as long as I do the right thing, okay, and this is also the quantum manifestation. What I do on this channel is I teach you to become a creator being, and you will manifest your everyday life. That's what the point of these monitoring spirits, why you need to get them out. Because they will tether you to the lower timeline. You will not speak the truth. I learned this on my journey. There's actual science and health behind this. The great Dr. Gabor, I'm so grateful for his teachings. I studied under the Dr. Gabor, right? Some of you know Dr. Gabor, love him. And if you don't speak the truth, your body is the tuning fork to telling you the truth. You're going to have these weird symptoms, and your gut health, your stomach, might get thrown off. You know, I did a lot of videos, and I will continue to do those videos on health and wellness. Okay? I appreciate that. Please click the like button and click subscribe. So I'm going to teach you how to be healthy again. And one of the ways we have to worry about our spiritual health, we get healthy when you're going to feel it. You're going to feel this, right? You're going to feel this inside when you can't speak the truth. When I did a lot of those health videos, and some of those weak individuals in the spiritual communities, they're actually weak, covert narcissists. And they say, you're this or that. It's not about abs, bro. It's not about abs. It's about your health. I'm healthier than I've ever been. There are people that are watching you because they want to celebrate when you're down. Do you know? It's your frequency. Everything carries a frequency. I got to be obedient to God. I got to keep my community clean. Keep it clean, bro. And what I'm here to do, I'm not here for all that other nonsense. I'm here to do the work of God. Rebecca writes, health is wealth. There is something called dimensional bleeding. It's a term I coined on this channel. It's a real thing, dimensional bleeding. And I learned this 2 years ago. I'm telling you the truth. I complain about these things myself. I don't want to go through the pruning process. I am a focused man. I'm the divine masculine. I'm leading. Leaders lead. I want everything to keep growing and moving forward. But sometimes we have to stop and we have to clean up the mess. Clean up your mess. Keep it clean. When you're clean, then you ascend. When you have light, when you get so light, remember, think of ascension. You want to fly up. You want to fly up really high. You have to release these things, right? And sometimes If we want a higher high, you have to have a lower low. And if we even look at, the work that I do, you might be a content creator as well, and you go up and down. Sometimes you need that lower low to reach a higher high. That's how I already did this. Okay, click subscribe. I'm giving you real life stuff. If you say I'm sick and tired of all the nonsense, I want to really learn how to grow spiritually and how to actually improve my everyday life, that's all the stuff that I discuss on this channel. And versus 2 years ago, I could even see sometimes you have to get a lower low because we're going to go 10x. You got to get real clean. What are you getting clean? You're getting a foundation, and that foundation is built. Okay? So, and I do some world famous videos. This is a live stream chat. I do different work on YouTube. And that video of collapsing a timeline, so many people, just sit there and listen to that video from beginning to end, and your life will change. That was the answer. I collapse timelines. I collapse them for myself, and I collapse them for my brothers and sisters. Collapse the timeline today. Remove monitoring spirits today. Because those people, they actually don't have your best interest in mind. I know when I need to speak the truth, I need to attract my divine counterpart. I'm not concerned with all these other things. And I'm here to tell you this, right? Especially to there's a lot of modern women out there. How you doing? You're concerned with your Instagram. And I'm telling you the truth right now. The true gold is love. Because if this internet goes down tomorrow, that you have that love in your life, that's the real life stuff, that's the only thing that matters. It's the only thing that matters. I know this. Even though as God allows me to sit with it, you sit with the pain. That's what I do here. And I've sat with the pain and I transmute the pain. I know that's the only thing that matters. Love is the only thing that matters. It's not the prestige of social media. Now, I'm fighting my way, and I am now quantum shifting my way to the top because I want to reset this. You hold the frequency and you reset the timeline for other people. If that resonates, you keep clicking subscribe as you're stumbling in, click the like button, and that is how we create a quantum shift. It is a constructive interference wave. You are saying to yourself, you know what? I've seen this. I've seen these people that are out on social media, maybe don't have your best interest in mind, maybe portray a certain way. There's people that act a certain way, but their true intentions are different. Do you know these things? I'm here to teach you about these things. And when you get really light, you have to go through this. You got to go through the pruning. I prune my lily, my peace lily. Some of you love that beautiful plant that I have. She makes these beautiful white flowers, the beautiful white flowers. And they don't last forever. And then they die off and they're dead. And I go in there and I start pruning her. I clean her up. That's what the divine masculine does. It's constantly pruning and cleaning and moving in the image of God and raising up the divine feminine. You have to understand these roles right now. True divine feminine, they understand the masculine leadership. And if you are a divine, and I teach the proper way, and if you're the divine masculine, what you do is you find your soul sisters of the violet flame, right? Because they have something to share with you that is important. As the leader, you will take from each of them, and they're inspiring you for your leadership. For your leadership. Leaders lead. And in the modern society that is filled with these monitoring spirits, what the heck's going on out there? Does anyone know what's going on? Is there weird stuff going on out there? I appreciate that cosmic intelligence. I appreciate that. So everything is like kind of a mirror. If you want to ascend, listen very carefully. Okay, I've done this already. I'm doing it again today. Everything is mirroring back a reality to you. When you remove the monitoring spirits, you're nice and clean. Squeaky clean. Is there a squeaky clean emoji? You could throw that in the chat. So you must clean yourself. Don't care about the money. Don't care about the pruning process. We all must go through the pruning process. And we must go through the pruning process multiple times. The stronger we get, when we're ready to ascend, this is a moment in time that comes for all of us. And more people resonate with this. You must take accountability. And that's the brokenness in the mind. In the mind, what's in the mind? Subconscious programs that people don't want to take responsibility for. A lot of people go on internet, they go on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and they want the quick fix. I'm here to teach the truth. I'm here to teach the proper way. Mr. Archangel is here and class is in session. This guy's teaching me how to remove monitoring spirits. Listen, bro, I didn't know about these things years ago. I'm an everyday life kind of guy just like you. I went on this journey, right? And that's why more and more people resonate with this channel. I didn't know about, I said, oh, these people, everyone's great. Everyone's great. But until you sit there, until your life, God will shatter your life. God has shattered my life a couple times. I still remain. Why? Because I stay locked and loaded on God. Try to do this without God. Go ahead. Try to do it with your ego. And you see it out there. It all fades away. Everyone is going for that thing. Everyone's going for their Instagram, the Photoshop stuff. Oh, look at all the attention I'm getting. But your life is hollow. It's a hollow life. I'm just speaking the truth. And I know this, even though this quality, to have your life, right? And some people are afraid of other people. Don't take this lesson today and be afraid of other people. You need other people in your everyday life in order to learn in Earth School. We are in Earth School. It's good to see everyone in Earth School. Mr. D is here, teacher of Earth School. You got to transmute these energies. I transmute it. It doesn't bother me. When you realize, okay, it's one of my tremendous YouTube shorts. What is important to you? You, the person that, how you doing? You see me on the screen? I talk right to you. What's important to you? There are things in my everyday life that are important to me, and I know that it might not be important to you. That's why, again, I'm always sharing from my lens, but everything carries a vibrational signature. And then we change. I appreciate that. So I never would have believed that I would become a Facebook, TikTok star, but I am now. I'm so grateful for the outpouring support on Facebook. Our reels are exploding on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook. The link is in the description. I love each and every one of you. Our TikTok is growing now too. That's why all you got to do is just drop truth. And it just goes out there. Okay, hit me up. Right? And that's how we're attracting the right people. You just got to put the truth out there. All I have to do is put the truth out. The truth is very powerful. What is the truth? It is the light of Christ. What is the light? Well, some people, they are attracted to it, and sometimes it exposes nasty people pretty bad. Do you know this? At any time, if I'm hitting it with laser pinpoint accuracy, you could write laser pinpoint accuracy, LPA, the target emoji. I know there's always new people, right? Our community's growing like never before. One of my world famous videos, God will send you strangers. If you've never watched it, you should watch it. God will, better always comes. You're always cleaning. You're always cleaning. God will always send you strangers when you need them. It is so truthful, right? Look, the chat is blowing up right now. There are people, and it comes in many forms. And I've experienced this as well. You could have someone, you know them for 3 years, and they're actually worthless to you. Do you know this? And then this total stranger, she does more for you. It's unbelievable. Do you know these things? Click like if I'm speaking the truth. I know it's a tough pill to swallow if you're still listening to this, or maybe you just stumbled on the live stream. Not everyone is for you, and don't paint everything. I have expanded my consciousness so much, and across the board, I knew this. I knew this in like everyday life physical terms. I understand it at as spiritual lens as well. Everyone is who they are. Life is a series of choices that we make that reveal our content of character. It's one of my famous speeches. Check it out on YouTube. A lot of people love my motivational speeches. I get you to run through the wall. I do a lot here on YouTube and on all the other platforms now. So what I'm here to tell you is, like, I'm just giving you a physical, reality. There's like political stuff, for example. People say, oh, the left, the right. And people might have this identity, but, you could be on one side, and then you realize there's beautiful people, and then there's nasty people. And then you realize that the label means nothing. It's about it's always going to be here. Click the like button if I'm speaking the truth. So now you got to go even deeper. Maybe not every demon is bad, and not every angel is good. Oh, baby. That's why everyone loves their high commander. Right? I'm here to tell you, they are truth bombs, right? Not everyone that tries to fight you is your enemy. And not everyone that is nice to you is your friend. These are the deep truths of the universe. And I'm able to break through all the matrix concepts of polarity, of the label. I go straight to the energy. And that's why you have to clean and clear everything. And I did it within the body. I detox and fast, so that's why my spiritual senses are on fleek. Look, the chat's blowing up because I spoke the truth. Do you love truth? Do you love the funnies? Click subscribe if you love the funnies. I'm actually pretty funny. Sam Smith, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow, that was deep. I appreciate that, Sam Smith. Do you like it deep? I'm the man for the job. It's so true. All I need to do is sit here and drop truth bombs, whether I'm in my world famous YouTube studio, whether I'm off the balcony dropping truth bombs off the balcony, whether I'm on the front line in nature dropping truth bombs. All I need to do, this is such a powerful thing right now, all I need to do is be me. That's what, and monitoring spirits. Are they out there? Monitoring spirits are in your everyday life, preventing you from simply being you. The moral of today's story, I want you to be you. I do tend to go deep. The chat loves it. It's just the truth. Everything that I share is from first-hand experience, real-life evidence. Click subscribe if you love the truth. We are going like never before. I got to go up now. I can't wait for anyone. I got to move forward. And I hope that resonates with you. We got to move forward. I can't hold no one's hand. You got to know these things, bro. This is the deep truths of the universe, kid. Linear time. It's one of the things that the monitoring spirits utilize, the fake linear time. If you are ascending, you're realizing, oh my God, I'm not aging anymore. You know, some people have resonated. It's a big thing on YouTube. Chosen ones don't age. Are you realizing that you don't age? That's what the monitoring spirits love to. That's one of their only weak powers. Remember, spiritual things fade. The light lasts the test of time. And what they do is there's something called delay. Delay. Oh, you're running out of time. And that's why they're aging. And you remain the same. Because, as I told you, like some people know the science of it, so I'm going to teach you the spiritual aspect of it. When you move at the speed of Christ, you have no time. I am quantum. I am everywhere. I've always been. You've been watching me for years, and still I remain, right? But I had to go through this process, refinement process. This is the spiritual alchemy that happens. When you outlast the onslaught, you become the onslaught. And you might have had an onslaught of monitoring spirits. And again, this is just the tests from God. Do you really want it? Do you really want to ascend? Do you really mean what you say? And you might be a person, you're like that beautiful empath. And that's why they try to stop you with that guilt. You ever have people try to make you feel guilty? Right? So that's what we have to peel back today and clear and remove the monitoring spirits that don't have our best interest in mind, that operate out of fear, guilt, or shame. I've shared this. Mr. Archangel, can you give me a tip? Oh, sure, I could give you a tip. Okay, so you take the Hawkins scale of consciousness, you keep it in your pocket, and then when people, they're opening their mouths, spewing all this stuff onto you, then you pull out the Hawkins scale of consciousness. This is how does anyone lick the pen? Do people do that? They say, you're using guilt. You're using shame, and that's how these monitoring. I teach you how to. They have no power over you anymore. Jen, do they do that anymore? They have no power over you. Once I'm sharp. That's why more and more people resonate. People need to see the truth. What did God say to you when you sat out on the beach, Uncle Mike? He said, "Don't tell the people, show the people." And that's what this channel is all about. And that's why this channel and this energy lasts everything. It lasts, and you're going to last through everything. You must do this. That weak house of cards, when the storm comes, collapses. Did you watch I literally went out on the beach with the storm. Some people love that video. Watch my video. Here comes the storm, baby. When the storm comes, and God will send storms, God sends the storms on purpose. Whatever erodes, whatever is knocked, it's gone. Whatever remains, you could trust. I am able to outlast these things. It's the foundation. Again, watch my video. Timeline collapse. Listen to the words from beginning to end, and then you will rewrite your timeline. Those are the cymatic frequencies that I have spoken out in nature. Are you watching? You have to move from the victim mentality. I don't care who's listening to me. I don't care how much money you make. And I do this in the gyms that I go to. I'm preaching to all people. I don't care if that person stocks the grocery shelves or they're the CEO. I love you all, right? This is how I preach in my everyday life. I do it in the gyms, right? I love you all. And now I do it world famous on YouTube. You stock the grocery shelf, I support you. You're the CEO, I support you. That's what I do. And what everyone needs to do is say, you know what? I got to go deep inside and I got to clean this up. I got to do the work. That victim mentality, you got to scrub it out of the brain. You got to scrub it out of the brain today. And one of the things you're going to realize is that in your 3D reality, that's the 3D out there, there are lingering frequencies. They are called monitoring spirits. They are monitoring you. Please listen to this message because it's so truthful. They are monitoring you. They are tethering you to that old timeline. You have already ascended. Listen carefully. Your frequency has already ascended, but now your 3D reality needs to match it. Clear and remove monitoring spirits from your everyday life today. And we clear and remove all monitoring spirits that don't have our best interest in mind. And we invite the real people that respect one another, truthful respect, unconditional love, not conditional love. This is how you stay focused. You have I know there's people that watch me. I got my clairs up. I know who watches. How do you know? That's the spiritual senses. And that's why the covert narcissists struggle with the truthful divine masculine, because I know what's going on. If you are a content creator, if you have a church, if you have a business, you gotta clean. Whoever's listening, you gotta clean this. You gotta clean this crap up, son. You got to do it. And this is never going to change. So when I come forward with the truth. And that old stuff, there's people in this world, it's a modern society. All that nonsense, it's not going to last. Oh, well, all these beta males, I get all these likes on my Instagram filtered pictures, so that means I have a voice in the world. Wow. I'm just speaking the truth. And if you're a man, you gotta get rid of that lust, bro. You gotta get rid of that lust, bro. Get that crap off you. Get that crap out of your phone. Stop scrolling. Stop scrolling on Instagram all day. Unless if you're scrolling, I'm starting to do a little Instagram. I'm blowing up on Facebook, and all I gotta do is speak the word of God on Facebook. That's all I gotta do. And it grows. I was talking to someone last night. He said something, he saw a quote, something like, our grandfathers had to put in 1/3 of the effort and get 3 times the woman years ago. And now you got to go through hoops for crap. Click the like button if I'm speaking the truth. You don't need that, bro. I'm here today because I don't allow these things to determine who I am. I'm not influenced by it. I'm not manipulated by it. I'm the King of Kings. You got to know this. That's right, Harley Ray. Tremendous crystal shop, by the way. Tremendous sage. Like, my diet has changed, okay? Ask me about my diet. Click subscribe. Check out the wellness videos on the channel page, okay? And I did a full video. Okay, you're saying, how are you so spiritually inclined, okay? I take my clean slate. I cleaned it up, watched my full video, and then I do the fasting. I'm in the sauna. I shared videos in the sauna. What do the monitoring spirits say? Why do you have to do videos in the sauna? Oh, you got to do this, son. If you think it's easy, do you think it's easy to sit in a sauna in the fasted state? I cleanse my body, cleanse the body. Smash the like button if this is the truth. I don't care. I don't care what these people, who knows? Half these people might be AI. On social media. Anytime, if you resonate with the truth, just keep clicking the like. You are my Colossus. I am the Wolverine. You give me the fastball special. I give you the truth. Just share. Just do this. Just throw it. Throw this video today into the ether. Throw the energy. Just be my Colossus. Throw me. Okay? Check out the fastball special. Okay? You are giving me the fastball special. And that's the only thing I need to do, is speak truth. And I know that God is going to send me strangers that move us forward. Beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. And trust what remains as you put out these energies. This is all the truth. Beautiful people out there. And I show up and I do this work because I love to do this work. It's my choice. Trust me. I love triggering the trolls. Trust me. I could do OnlyFans like these dirtbags. Trust me, I could do OnlyFans. And I could make a lot more money. I choose to do the work of God. Life is a series of choices that we make that determine our content of character. I could speak with the Holy Spirit. I don't care about these people. I don't care about these dirtbags. I care about the respect of my fellow kings, and I care about the respect of my divine feminine. That's what I care about. I could do it. That's why God works through me, because I could do anything. There's no weak spots to me. You could shove this down. You could suppress the word of God as much as you think that you can, monitoring spirits. But there's going to be a big eruption right now. We know that there's a great ascension that's about to pop off across the board. Keep clicking the like button if you resonate with this. We are live. I could do the... Where is my teleprompter? Does anyone know where is my teleprompter? Does anyone know where my teleprompter is? I got to go in front of all these millions of people. I need my teleprompter. Bunch of clowns. Bunch of clowns. I'm grateful for all of your support, and that's why I keep doing these things. I'm grateful for everyone that supported the channel this week. I'd like to say a special thanks to Becky Drew, Jenny Windsor, and Tanisha Oglave. I'm very grateful for the support. There's a link in the description, pinned comment. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful. I would like to thank, special thanks to Richie1416 for your tremendous support on Are You an NPC video. That video is designed to help millions of people. At the end of this video, I want you to listen carefully. So maybe you made it to the end of this message. This is how you shift. I put out world famous videos to change you at a subconscious level. After this video, you're going to watch that video from beginning to end. You're going to ask and answer those questions. And by the end of that video, you have shifted your consciousness, subconscious level, and then you experience a new life. Are you an NPC? It's such a powerful video. Okay, that link will be at the pinned comment. It will be popping up at the end of this video on the screen. You watch that video, you get, and this work is done at a subconscious level. Okay, so clean up your house. There's a big ascension event happening. Do you know it? Clean up, clean, clean. Clean everything. Start cleaning. I'm grateful for all the support on Facebook and TikTok. I can't believe I'm growing like never before on Facebook and TikTok now, right? So I'm like a TikTok star. But just all you got to do is do the right thing. All you got to do is do the right thing, and God, even though it looks, your 3D looks a certain way, God just, the abundance comes down. 888 abundance codes. 888 abundance codes. Everyone's writing them in the comments. 888 abundance codes. And as I told you, I didn't stutter. 9 before 8. It's so true. I love you guys very much. I love you guys. It's my honor to do this, and I'm grateful for the community support, the authentic community support. Clicking the like button. Clicking the subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time, to help you become the greatest version of yourself. And for any content creator that's out there, You do you, and you never allow people to dictate your word. These people don't have the ability to create. They try to gaslight you, and they get you to maybe create a different timeline. That's how strong you have to be, right? So I'm here to lead the leaders of the world. So if this resonates, please keep sharing this video today, because people in the world need to hear this video today. All right? I love you guys very much, and it's my honor. It's all about respect. It's all about respect. That's what it's about. I love you guys. Keep going, kid.